crazy and stuff, man, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button for the one time. Hit that like button for the one time now. I'm waiting for some people to get in here. Ooh, shit. Mm. Mm. Damn. Shit. Hey, when I get these bumps on my thighs. I'm over here intensely staring and stuff. I'm deep over here intensely staring at this thing. Oh, you got a story, Blackbird? Oh, I can't wait to hear that. I can't wait to hear that, man. Yeah. Oh. No, is that one? Is it? Is it? Ooh, damn. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. What up, Joey? What's good with you? What's good? It's free to pay attention. What's good, Brooklyn, NYC? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Can't complain. Can't complain. God, oh, what is this? Whatever. Yes, sir, Ian. I got the throwback Vic on, man. Y'all better hit that like button, bro. Hit that like button. I see 15 people. Only 16 people, only 4 likes. Math ain't mathing. Say you got the Saquon jersey, you ready for the season. You bought a Kobe jersey too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I think for Christmas I'm gonna do the Daniel Jones thing. I ain't forgot about the Daniel Jones thing. I might do that for like Christmas or some shit. As much as it pains me, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get that Danny Dimes jersey. And then afterwards I'm gonna burn it. Blackbird said you had 3 margaritas last night. Damn. I turn this off. You turn. Goddamn. You had 3 margaritas, man. Oh boy. I feel like there's more to that story. No story starts with you had 3 margaritas and that was it. I know that as a fact from personal experience. It don't start with 3 margaritas in there. He said it's gonna be a 2-minute stream. Oh, you get one for 60? Shit, yeah, that's a deal. That's a deal, because I ain't trying to pay no 100 for no Danny Dimes, bro. I can tell you right now, I ain't trying to pay 100 for Danny Dimes. 60 for sure. For sure, I could do 60. I could definitely do 60. Man, I'd asked Alexis some very interesting questions. I got some very interesting answers. I'm probably gonna make that into like his own YouTube video. But just know, if you ask Alexa certain questions, Alexa will tell you more truth than you realize. That's all I'm gonna say. That is all I'm gonna say. Say Danny Dimes is worth it. Yeah, he worth a dime, all right. That's about it. He ain't worth nothing else. But now the Giants should be decent, though. I mean, they got Jalen Hyde on offense. Defense should be straight. As long as they get Saquon on the field, they should be Gucci. You got a Marshall Faulk Rams, St. Louis Rams jersey specifically. I haven't seen a Marshall Faulk jersey in a while, dude. Like, for real. Been a hot minute. I don't even know what it was I was watching. I didn't even realize Marshall Faulk went to San Diego State. I don't know why I thought he went to a bigger school, but San Diego State. I know what it was. I think it was Cole Adams or somebody. Scott Fisher or Cole Adams, one of them, did a video about what happened to the WAC and how it fell off. And they were going through, like, they runs out of BYU had their thing and all that stuff. So Saquon Barkley washed up and done already. No, he not. He not. He just want more money. Ezekiel Elliott, that's someone I would say it's over with for him. I'm not buying to the fact that he probably gained a lot of weight. Like, with that picture, we can't really tell if it was just the fact he had on essentially a sweater under his pads and made him look puffy, or if that was just him. He said if you need to wash your car, you got some rags. You don't have to waste money on the Danny Dimes jersey. That's funny. You saw Vic play on your birthday against Eli and Tiki. Ooh, that had to be lit. That had to be lit. So you watched him at San Diego State, the big school, say he was too small. Oh, that backfired on them. What's up, T-Beezy? Appreciate it, Clarence. But yeah, that backfired on them for thinking he was too small. That it seems to always backfire on certain players, or excuse me, certain teams when they doubt a certain player, say they too small, they not smart enough, or any of those terms they say, tends to backfire on them. Tends to backfire on them. Good. A line right there. Like who is it? I think Lamar Jackson. How he ended up at Louisville, which a lot of they said was grades and stuff too. But how that even transpired into the NFL, how they said, oh, you should be a receiver. Unanimous MVP as a quarterback. But he should have been a receiver. He should have been a running back, all this other shit. All right, there's a story. You say you was at the casino yesterday with your coworkers, and your supervisor, y'all go to the bar and you get margaritas. So this chick sits beside you to the right and orders a drink, but she got 2 shots. She got 2 shots. 2 for her, 1 for her, 1 for you. Curious. She got 2 shots. 2 shots of whatever. They said the same thing about LaDainian Tomlinson with TCU. Yeah, and both Falk and Thompson ended up being some of the greatest running backs in NFL history. So, boom, backfired on them. Backfired on them for real. I wonder if they had to say the same thing about Darren Sproles. I mean, considering he was in the league for so long, obviously played at K-State, but they had to. The dude was like 5'8". They had to say the same thing about Darren Sproles. Or maybe they overlooked it because he was so fast. They said, all right, well, we'll give him a pass. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just thinking. But I know there's more to that story. You don't get 2 shots in the end there. You don't get 3 margaritas in the end there. That Marshall Faulk killed it versus Miami on national television. Man, I remember growing up when Miami was like that team. Like they was damn near unstoppable. I when they played Nebraska in the Natty. And then I think it was a year after that they played Ohio State. And Ohio State ended up winning in double OT. Might have been overtime or double overtime. I think Maurice Claret and all that. It was like that was when they had their run. Like they was still the U. And as a Tennessee fan, we played them 2 years in a row. First year we lost. That was in Miami. I think the second year we came back to Miami. No. First year was in Knoxville for homecoming. Tennessee lost. Second time it was in Miami, and Tennessee won in like a very low scoring game. It was like 13-10 or something. That game I didn't watch. I was at the store with my parents, and I remember my dad telling me the score. I didn't believe him. I didn't want to believe him. I was like, ain't no way Tennessee beat them. Ain't no way. He's like, yeah, Tennessee won. I thought he was just joking. I saw it in the paper, and lo and behold, they beat Miami. And that's actually when like Miami started to fall off for real though. But they weren't like running for national championships and shit like that. Like Clemson too. So you noticed her and you started talking to her. So you started talking, and while you was giving her your number, you only have 4 digits left to give her. Her girlfriend came up behind, and you didn't see her girlfriend. Oh, damn. Plot twist. I did not see that coming, boy. Plot twist. Wait, was it really a girlfriend or was it her girlfriend? Because you know how they be bullshitting sometimes. So, yeah. Ain't no way. Did the girlfriend look like she had like a male haircut or something? Maybe a buzz cut, a lot of tattoos, look like they belong on Orange and New Black. Or they look like another feminine chick. I want details. I want details. Today the green room about to be the gossip room, damn it. But nah, man. Yeah, there ain't no college football until week 1. Because I don't count week 0, bro. Like, week 0, I think the concept of that shit is so stupid. Why don't you just start that as week 1? I know not every team plays during week 0, but just start that as week 1. It makes no sense to have a week 0. It's stupid. I looked at the slate and none of the games caught my attention at all. I was surprised that USC didn't cover that spread though against San Jose State. I am thoroughly surprised by that. But for the love of God, just call it week 1. Just call it week 1. Is Jonathan Taylor RB1 in fantasy? Salute Big Pontiac OG in the building. Just remember, he on the pup list right now. But I'd take him though. I would take him. But yeah, salute to Big Pontiac in the building. Yeah, sometimes I slick forget about fantasy. Like, I don't think about it until either one of my friends hit me up or somebody asks, hey, are you in a league or something like that? I'm like, shit, well, I guess I'm in a league now. It doesn't cross my mind until then. So you going for Washington State this year, like Cameron Ward? Washington State. I've never heard anyone say they're going for Washington State. That's new. Shit, you might as well go for every Pac-12 team because it's their last year. And we're going to have to pull one out to the Pac-12 homies. The same game parlays on DraftKings better than fantasy football. Depends on the person. Some people like fantasy football because they get to feel like the GM of their own team. They get to trade the players, get to make the decision, the final say-so on who plays or who doesn't, who sits. Which that is cool. That's cool. But betting, I mean, you just pick your teams and hope shit pans out. But I can say I've never, even when I've had like a bad team or bad luck in fantasy, I've never just hated it during the actual time I'm playing fantasy. I still enjoy it. It might be like, damn, it's kind of a lost cause, but shit. It keeps me entertained a little bit. Do I think the Jim Harbaugh suspension will lead to a national championship? Not a chance in hell. No. So the Falcons got blew out by the Steelers preseason. Who cares? But no, Michigan ain't winning that shit. They windowed and closed. Like, they had the opportunity last year and the year before last, but last year might have been their best chance. Might. And I use that loosely. Oh, yeah, back to fantasy football, though. But, yeah, fantasy football does make watching football entertaining, though. They don't like Michigan at all. Yeah, no, they don't. They just want them to be good enough to keep shit interesting. Kind of like a Texas. They need them good to keep them interesting. Some teams just ain't gonna be winning. That when she came up, she spilled one of her drinks. She has where her phone, where her phone was, and to keep doing what she was doing, her girlfriend seen you, but you didn't see her, so you played it off. Eavesdropping. That's funny. So you like the new Skip Bayless show, the new Undisputed, the different personalities you couldn't imagine him and Sherman, but that's why you never say never. It was Michael Irvin, Keyshawn Johnson. I remember Skip couldn't get a word in. From the clips I saw, Skip couldn't get a word in, and Mike was turned up, man. He was yelling and everything. He was in rare form. So I ain't been on TV in a long time. That shit had me rolling. It does break the monotony up, though, watching just Skip and Shannon. So it is different. I feel you on that. Now, as far as will the Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp show be as good, I think it's just going to be two niggas yelling. But when the Cowboys are brought up, they'll unite. Michael Irvin does not fit the show. Michael Irvin was better on NFL Network, to be honest. Michigan best chance when they had Denard Robinson. Yeah, that dude who didn't like to tie his shoelaces on his cleats. And get that great TV payday just like Texas. Your supervisor told your coworker to come get you because he knew that was about to happen. What was about to happen? While her phone was out. That's funny as hell. What's up, Bronze? What's good with you? What's up, King Jack? That's funny. We need a Cowboy hater opposing Skip Irvin, a Cowboy. Look, well, obviously played for him, so, you know. That's funny, though. Say him and Shannon should have stayed on NFL Network. NFL Network had a solid roster at one point when they had LT, they had Marshall Falk. I think he got let go because of some sexual harassment stuff. I think back in like the Me Too era. Who else they have? At one point, Irvin. They had a solid little team over there on NFL Network for real. That's probably the only morning show at this point that I would actually like watch. If I just need something on before like football Sunday, NFL Network. I'm not watching ESPN anymore or Fox or CBS. You only have 4 digits. That's crazy, man. Warren Sapp. Yeah, Warren Sapp, another one too. I like watching his Vlad interviews, especially when he talked about Odell Beckham and that catch. That was your first time at the casino. Yeah, I ain't big on no casinos, man. I ain't big on no casinos at all. I've been to a couple. I mean, like the ones in Vegas, but I never got the itch to bet or play any of them games like that. I played the slot machine, and that was about it. And I know if you play, you get free alcohol, but I was like, it ain't for me. It is not for me. Say the casino rigged, of course. That's why they say the house always wins. But yeah, that shit is not fun. That was back when I was in college and I was like sports betting and shit. So that was more fun to me than just playing cards or in any of those games. The Bishop Sycamore HBO doc is wild. I haven't seen it yet. It's on my list. I think I watched like 2 minutes of it. I was like, I want to watch Martin. I'm gonna get back to it later when I got time. Yeah, that is a wild story. They had a game on ESPN. It was against IMG Academy and everything. That's the next one on the list as far as like sports documentaries. I'm not watching Swamp Kings. Fuck Florida. I'm not watching. I don't care about Florida winning nothing. I don't care about hearing this fluff story with Urban Meyer and Tim Tebow. We're gonna ignore all the Aaron Hernandez stuff. Not gonna do it. I watched the Johnny Manziel one. I was kind of let down. The whole time they tried to make Johnny look like he was a victim. Like, dude, he's the reason for all of this shit. Damn near. What did Warren Sapp say about the Odell Beckham catch? Basically, he was saying that he wouldn't have caught it without the grip gloves. Or I think his exact words were the stickum gloves. Corey Dillon was very underrated. Yeah, he is. He kind of gets forgotten when you think about running backs. Him and Curtis Martin, criminally forgotten. The whole thing was about Urban Meyer. I'm amazed they ain't make it about Tebow, since he the golden boy. But even more reason not to watch. I hate Urban Meyer. I don't want to watch nothing about Urban Meyer. Bryce Young and the Panthers, what about them? Do I think they're gonna do good? If that's a question, then no. Corey won the Super Bowl, yeah, with the Patriots. I remember that too. I was like, damn, bro. That's when they beat the Eagles too. When Terrell Owens was balling out, even though he was injured. But yeah, I gotta check out that Bishop Sycamore doc, man. The fact they had a whole fake school, that's crazy, man. It had a schedule and everything. Just imagine being a player at a fake school. That's like the movie, it was Accepted with who was that, Brandon Long? Or just I forgot, was it Justin or Brandon Long? Just picture that, but in real life. Detron Means was underrated at UNC. Said he wasn't great as well. Her girlfriend looked like Ray Lewis. Oh, okay. I got it. She was gonna try to hit stick. I got you. She was trying to hit stick you. I got it. Garrison Hurst was underrated. Yeah, especially at Georgia, man. It was a monster. Marshall Faulk Colts jersey. Talking about some things you don't see. That's up there with the Joe Montana Chiefs jersey. It's just things you don't see. Or Jerry Rice Seahawks jersey. Things you don't see. Shit, people kind of forget Jerry Rice played for the Raiders at one point, too. They say Udonis Haslem. How I feel about the Olympian Noah Lyles saying the NBA title isn't a world title, but it's so many Europeans in the league today. I mean, from a technical standpoint, he ain't wrong. I mean, it technically isn't a world title, but the way that everyone overreacted and got into it, and the fact, what really made me mad was the fact that Drake, like nigga, Drake, you don't even play sports, like you had the nerve to hop in, like come on, stop being an NBA groupie for like 10 seconds, Drake, get off these niggas nuts. That's what really, that's what really irritated me more than anything. I get what Noah Lyles was saying. He ain't really say it in the best way though. Like if you want, I'm gonna say it like this: in a technical aspect, whoever wins the NBA title, regardless if it's scripted, rigged, whatever the fuck, they will beat anybody's ass, any other club team or team out there in the world in a game. So technically, from that aspect, they would be world champions. But an NBA title is limited to a league title. The world champions is just some shit to sell T-shirts and hats, make it look cool. Same with football in NFL. There's other leagues in the world that play American style football, like in India and shit. It's not just in America. Obviously, the NFL is the most popular, but they say the world champions. So, similar thing. But yeah, they really just made a big deal out of nothing with the Noah Lyles saying what he said. You have a Marshall Faulk Colts jersey? Damn. Came out the woodworks with that one. Jerry Rice Raider jersey was popular. I don't think I ever saw anyone wearing it. Like I was a kid when he was with the Raiders anyway. And then he was with the Seahawks, and then it was over. Oh, Emmitt Smith with the Cardinals. Oh, that's true. That's true. And that's when the Cardinals had them basic ass jerseys too. Need an LT jersey. 94 Wilson Colts. Drake don't play nothing. He just around the player. Exactly. Isaac Bruce Niners jersey. Damn. Or like a Terrell Owens Cincinnati Bengals or Buffalo Bills jersey. Yeah, think about that. You probably see a Bengals jersey of TOs before you see a Bills. Doug Flutie jerseys are very underrated. That Jim Harbaugh number 4 jersey. A Deion Sanders Redskins jersey. Ooh, what? Yeah, I've never seen that. I don't think I've seen actually no, on like eBay I've seen a Deion Sanders 37 Ravens jersey. I have seen that. I haven't seen anyone wearing one though. Daryl, you said you old. They win the NBA championship. My mind ain't even on the NBA right now. Raiders should have won the Super Bowl versus the Bucks. Yeah, they threw the hell out that game. Jerry Rice and Tim Brown even said it. And Dwight Smith, so players on both teams have said it. Randy Moss, Florida State jersey. Ooh. Man, if you had a stayed at Florida State, bro, that jersey would have been lit. You like the Lions to beat the Chiefs. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, they got the hype machine right now. They got the juice. They got the hype juice. Like the Jets, they got the hype juice. You should get a wall of Raiders jersey to show your cousin. He's a Raiders fan. So ain't no way the Lions beat the Chiefs. Oh, Randy Moss Titans jersey. Yeah, living in Tennessee, I've never seen. Let me think. Trying to think of the many Titans jerseys I've seen. I have not seen a Randy Moss. Nope. I've seen Chris Johnson. I've seen Eddie George, McNair. Obviously those. Derrick Henry, Tannehill, AJ Brown. Never seen a Randy Moss jersey. Sean Kemp, Kentucky jersey. Ooh. So the Lions aren't that good, Jericho. They got a lot of weapons. That's the thing about it. They got a lot of weapons. And they know how to make games exciting, too. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if the Chiefs-Lions game went one of those down-to-the-wire-ass games. The Lions, the 2019 Browns all hyped to be a disappointment. I think that's the Jets. The Jets is the all hyped to be a disappointment team. Got Jamal Anderson, Atlanta Falcons, or two of them. Two Jamal Anderson jerseys. Okay. So Chiefs will win again. Mahomes following the Brady's career. That's what I think too. Is they're gonna go back to back. I do see Nuggets jerseys of both Melo and AI. That ain't super rare. So Lions are better than the Vikings. Aaron Rodgers is done. Boy, Hard Knocks been dick riding the hell out of Aaron Rodgers though, for real. It's like every minute they can get it, man. It's like, hey, make sure you zoom in on Aaron Rodgers just doing something. It don't matter if he just staying on the side. Make sure you get Aaron Rodgers doing something. If he talks to somebody, zoom in on it. That's all it is. If it ain't that, it's get quotes from Robert Saleh. If not, Aaron Rodgers. Oh, and then get Garrett Wilson running routes. Yeah, can't forget about that. LT Jets jersey. Yeah, you don't see those. You don't see those. The Chiefs will be up 2 touchdowns and the Lions will come back. Like they always do this. The Lions either be up big and blow a lead or they down by a lot and then you blink and you look back up and it's suddenly a close game. Ooh. Priest Holmes Ravens jersey. Yeah, I don't see that. I forgot who it was. Damn, who was it? I forgot who it was. It was a podcast or something I was watching. Someone had mentioned they was related to Priest Holmes. Or no, somebody was reading up on. I don't even remember who it was anymore. But it was somebody with Priest Holmes' cousin. I think it was. I don't know if it was Zias or Belu, one of them niggas. I think it was. One of the niggas, them YouTubers, Zias and Belu that play football for Tulsa. I think one of them is Priest Holmes' cousin, if I remember looking that up right. Nick Van Exel Nuggets jerseys hasn't been seen in over 20 years. Woo! Odell Brown, I mean, you saw those. Brew's gonna beat the Jets. Say Dante Hall Chiefs jersey, the human joystick. The human joystick. I remember playing with him on Madden and NFL 2K5. Like, juke the hell out of niggas, bro. On punt return, it was over. If you punt the ball to Dante Hall at all, it's over with. Kickoff, it's over with. Kind of like the Deshaun Jackson effect. Or Pac-Man Jones from like Madden 06. Anytime you kick the ball to him, he gonna do his thing, touchdown. I know Baltimore, they should beat the Texans though. I feel like every year Baltimore always opens the season against some weak-ass team. They saying Madden, that gotta be a typo. I know that's a typo. I know they ain't saying Madden 04 trash. That's definitely gotta be a typo. Say Pat Mahomes versus Joe Burrow in the AFC Championship game. I don't see it. I see Pat against a Josh, not a Joe. Saw a lot of fans in Cleveland that wear the Odell jersey. Not surprised. I mean, why are people surprised that Madden 24 is trash? Where have y'all been the last 10 years? Like, how is this shocking that you could upload the same video? IGN, I don't trust them. Even though they give them a bad rating, I still don't trust them. But you could pick IGN or Soft Drink TV. Soft Drink TV. I watched his yesterday on the Madden 24 review. He could upload the same one he did maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. Still hold true. Ryan Moody could do the same thing. Still hold true. I don't know why anyone's surprised that Madden 24 is trash. It shouldn't be a shock. I don't know why people are pre-ordering this game when you've seen year after year after year after year the same shit over and over. Yeah, people still come back and buy this shit. They'll still fall for all these little gimmicky ways. They say, we brought back this mode. We brought back that mode. It's like, you basically took away something that was in the game 20 years ago. Actually, the game from 20 years ago, Madden 04, had 3, 4, 5 times more features than the games they have now. And now they're just now adding things back as new and improved. Like the year they had the nerve to make the Pro Bowl playable and say, look, we added the AFC and NFC Pro Bowl teams. Like, that's something to applaud about. Like, come on. Titans Samari Road jerseys are rare. Shit, Ravens Samari Road jerseys are rare. Say Jags and Chiefs conference championship. Let's say Chiefs and Jags are 2 Super Bowl possibilities for the AFC. Still have your New York Odell jersey. You thought he would come back. If you buy Madden 24, you buy it for like 30. I keep that 30. That game could be on sale for $2.04, and I'm still not gonna get it. Like, there's no point. Like I've already said, at this point, if you want a good game as far as gameplay and has all the updated jerseys and whatnot, man, just play the modded shit, dude. Like, play the modded NFL 2K5. They put more effort into their shit than EA Sports does, and EA Sports has millions and billions of dollars worth on a budget that they can actually use. And there's even more customization with mods anyway. Think you're gonna wait and buy college football and have to see the reviews? I'm gonna tell you right now, bro, that game gonna be trash too. It's still EA Sports. This ain't the old school EA Sports that actually cared. This is EA Sports now. That's all about microtransactions, money grab, money grab, money grab, money grab, money grab, money grab. That's all they about. And then, I can't forget, they got to throw in some nice little cool taglines to trick you into buying it. So don't be surprised if you get the new college football game whenever it does drop. And then you say, oh, this game missing this game missing that, this game missing this. What you expect? It's EA Sports. Old man had throwback teams on Sega and PlayStation and N64. Actually, even before that, I think Super Nintendo had throwback teams, but somehow we can't do that now. ESPN NFL 2K5 had throwback teams. Madden 04, throwback teams. ESPN NFL 2K5 will forever be the greatest football game of all time. I agree. I know someone before had mentioned that NFL 2K4 was the best one, and I played the modded version of that too. I got both of them, the 2K5 and the 2K4 mods of this year. I ain't gonna lie now. Some of the, I don't know, I feel like some of the physics on 2K4 is actually better. But when you bring in the whole presentation, like overall with Chris Berman and all that, with the halftime show, the pregame show, and the postgame show, that's what slightly puts 2K5 over 2K4. But it's closer than I thought. I will say that. They know people will buy it, that's why. Same with 2K. Every year you see people getting hyped, making YouTube videos, TikToks, IGs, talking about, I'm playing a new 2K, I can't do nothing else, like it's so special. It really ain't. It really isn't. Chicago released PJ Walker, you can't believe it. Chicago always do some questionable shit. When they do something right, I'm surprised. I'm thoroughly surprised. They don't care. They people gonna continue to buy. Yeah. So Jets and Panthers did joint practice, and Aaron Rodgers was mentoring Bryce Young. Yeah, I saw that little clip they got. I saw that. I don't know if I call that mentoring. I mean, when I think of a mentor as someone who continually gives advice, they just caught a clip of Aaron Rodgers talking to Bryce Young, giving him a little advice. That's like when Tom Brady's talking to Lamar Jackson. They could say Tom Brady was mentoring Lamar Jackson when he really wasn't. I think that was just for cameras. Madden 99 on N64 is a classic forever. That's a fun game. That's a fun one. I think the first Madden I actually got myself, or at least that I got for like Christmas, was Madden 2002 with Dante Culpepper on it. N64. I mean, they had that one song, and it was really just the beat. It wasn't even the actual song, just that one soundtrack. They didn't have no other songs on there. NFL Game Day was cold. with TD. NFL Game Day was lit. That shit was fun. See, back when there was actual competition, the game was good. That's really the main reason. There was actual competition versus someone having a sole license on this for a simulation game. It ain't even simulation. But just saying, competition forced EA to keep their shit together and make a good product. No competition is what we have now with every sports game. I think soccer's the only one that doesn't with so they got Pro Evolution Soccer and then FIFA. 2K at one point, it was 2K and NBA Live. That was the two. And then there was what, like 3 or 4. There was what, NBA what was it, NBA 09 The Life or something like that. At one point, it was like 3 different games because I know that one had like the TNT broadcast. But there were multiple options. Say NBA 2K all high. Exactly. They milking the hell out of Kobe thing. They didn't use Kobe on like what, 3, 4 different covers now? Like 2K10, the special one when he died, the other one that when they just changed cover athletes mid-season in the game, which I think is stupid and defeats the purpose of even having a cover athlete at that point. And now they're going to double back and do it again because it's 24. NBA 2K destroyed the whole NBA. No, that's not what happened. EA Sports destroyed the NBA Live franchise. 2K didn't do shit. That's what that was. EA Sports tried to do some when they had that demo of NBA Elite or NBA Live, what do you want to call it, 11, and they had this glitch where what they call the Jesus glitch, where a basketball player would just stand with his arms out like this in the middle of the court and just wouldn't move. That's what did him in. And then the couple of releases after that, when they came back on the next gen, I guess current gen now, was those games weren't that good, but they started getting things right with NBA Live. Well, they stopped at 19. 18 was the one that was started getting playable, and the defense is actually better. You can't get away with all them cheesy ass moves. And honestly, the online was actually fun. Like on NBA Live 19, the online play was actually more fun. It still had a little bit they had to work on. Today is Michael Jackson's birthday. I didn't know that. First time I heard today. CJ Stroud's an MK athlete, allegedly. I mean, he be hanging out there with Michael Rubin. Panthers O-line is going to get Young killed. Kayvon Thibodeau came off the edge untouched and sacked him. Fall's going to win 10 games. I think so. On the low end, 9. I mean, the schedule kind of weak, though. Like, all the good games are road games. Like, they got Florida, at Florida. Bama, at Bama. That's a loss. Kentucky, at Kentucky. Who else? I think Missouri on the road. I think the only big home games is A&M and Georgia. So once 2K10 was released, NBA Live was done. NBA Elite 11. Say Joe Milton about to win the Heisman. I don't think so. I hope, but I don't think so. Shay, you remember NBA Elite 11? Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. I think that was the first year they had the ESPN broadcast in there too. And they thought, hey, maybe we'll get distracted by this and ignore the fact that, there's a guy standing in the middle of the court, not doing anything. The first man was me saying, I know I did 91. Damn. Plus Joe Montana Sports Talk. I don't think I played Madden 91. I think the oldest Madden I played was 95. The EA Sports destroyed Knockout Kings and turned to Fight Night. Hey man, them Fight Night games were fun. Don't knock them Fight Night games. So the last best NBA Live was 06. 06 was the one, bro. That was one of my favorite games, was NBA Live 06. They'd had more customization in NBA Live 18 and 19 with your players for sure. I remember you could change your hair length and all that stuff. I think I had my dreads too, so that's what made it even better. I had my dreads in there. So is it possible to be a billionaire without selling out? I mean, yeah, you're gonna bust your ass. You're gonna have to bust your ass though. You're gonna be one of them billionaires that ain't famous, which I assume you don't care about fame anyway. So it is possible. So NBA Live 05 was cool. He loved the dunk contest. That's nothing. 2K need to stop bullshitting and bring that and make it a regular mode. Instead of making it where I gotta play season and simulate just to get to All-Star Weekend, or play my player just to get to All-Star Week, do what they did with 2K13 and make it an actual like mode that you can just play, like 3-point shootout. Like just make it easy and accessible. I shouldn't have to simulate shit just to get to it. That really does irk me about 2K. When we say LeBron and Curry were born in the same hospital, do I think that's code for they were born in labs and are Monarch athletes? Yeah, I think so. They gonna play it off like it's a coincidence. Jaylen Brown, the big three will bring more revenue. You still upset about Dwayne Haskins? Steelers can definitely use him right about now. Yeah, they did him dirty for real. So if Joe does as good as Hennon or better, he'll be a first-round pick. Yeah, he kind of reminds me of Anthony Richardson, how the hype could build for him leading up to the draft, assuming everything goes right, assuming no injuries or anything. I could see the same kind of hype around him because they've been talked about his arm for years. Like he got such a strong, he got an NFL ready arm. Like we know, but accuracy, we got to make sure that accuracy is right. You can make someone 1 year old and then Kobe Bryant NBA courtside. I remember that. I had that game on N64. I remember that. That crazy shit. Kobe Bryant courtside too, N64, mad fun. Yeah, that game was lit. It's saying N64, yeah, Perfect Dark, Cruising USA. Ooh, Cruising USA was lit. And 007. I remember I had The World Is Not Enough. I remember I didn't know how to follow instructions with the missions and stuff until it took me a couple tries. But every time I just go in, like, you start in the bank. I think, yeah, you start in like the bank and all that. I just punch the bank tellers and shoot the guards and the security guards and just shoot all the innocent people and fail every time. And then I leave. And then after that, I'm like, all right, man, you know what? I need to actually like try to play the missions. And then I got to the cutscene. I'm like, yo, the missions was actually lit, bro. Like they had the whole movie scenes going on. And then you have people coming around the corner. You had to shoot them and all that shit. That shit was lit, bro. And I think they got it on Xbox One. Like The World Is Not Enough. Yeah, I think it's on Game Pass. They updated the graphics and shit. But that game was so fun. Say Damar Hamlin made the roster. Of course he is. They say he was robbed and drugged before he got hit by the truck. Yeah, that's a crazy ass story. They put too much sauce on that story, to be honest. Mortal Kombat trilogy on the N64. I remember Mortal Kombat. What was that game? The one on Xbox. Armageddon. That game was so fun. With inflation, you say with inflation, anyone can be a billionaire. They'll never make a quarterback better than Peyton Manning in the Colts franchise, just like the Pats with Brady and Dolphins with Dan Marino. Kevin Durant on 2K16 had the best shot release. That man still give me nightmares, man. You could have a hand in the face, clearly in the face, like this. He still makes it. Green bar every time. Say N64 was more arcade based than PlayStation. Yeah. It had limitations as far as like graphics and shit. Like PlayStation had like all the Resident Evil, all that type of shit. Was the Mark Hamill the clone? I think so. This man Tattoo just up and disappears. No Mercy Wrestling on N64. See, this is why I like playing the older games versus the new stuff. Because of just the sense of nostalgia. The fact that even if the graphics might not look the best, the gameplay was actually fun. They had features and they were willing to try new shit. That wasn't about being a money grab. Because they didn't have microtransactions. It was like, let's just try some new shit and give it to the gamers and let them have fun with it. 2K16 has specific running animations for the guards, wings, and bigs. I didn't even know that. That's attention to detail. He said the No Mercy mods are lit. I ain't know they modded that game. I'm not surprised though. They mod damn near everything, bro. They modded NCAA football 06 with the updated shit, and the one they dropping now, I really can't wait for that shit. Like, the team that is doing that is making it where you can have like 20 jerseys for every or 20 uniform combinations for every team, which obviously is gonna be releasing like patches and shit throughout the season, where they'll have like all the shit for say the 2023-24 season, the alternates, and then like throwback jerseys, like whether it be shit from like the 80s or the 70s or whoever the college is, like, or early 2000s if they had a good year. Like, it's I can't wait, man. That's all I can say. I really can't wait. They already added the college football playoffs into the game. Oh, this is lit, bro. I could talk about that all day. Do I think Brock Purdy will be the next big hype? I mean, since they got rid of Trey Lance, they better hope he pans out. They better hope. They better hope that nigga don't get hurt and have to rely on Sam Darnold. But who knows? Sam Darnold might be an Alex Smith type of nigga. Had a lot of bad luck, been on bad teams. He just happened to find the right one, and it might work out. But Brock Purdy, he's not going to have the levels of success that he had last year because they got more film on his ass now. SmackDown versus Raw series was lit. Yeah, it was. Then it kind of got weird when they started changing to WWE insert year here. Like WWE, I was just about to say that. WWE 12, that game was fun. There's one Randy Orton on it. All right, now 2K16, I had that on the Xbox One. I was not too crazy for it. I don't know if it's because I just got it because it was free when I first got my Xbox One. And I was kind of out of the loop of wrestling, so a lot of the wrestlers I didn't recognize, or they shit changed so much. Like Cody Rhodes was Stardust and shit, and I didn't like that. But the gameplay was kind of wonky at times. I didn't like it. Certain things with the matches. The matches felt like they took forever to get over with. And I'm not talking about like no Undertaker versus a Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania, like where it makes sense for a long match. But I'm talking about like who's a mid Carter. I don't even know if he was in the game. Sin Cara and I don't know, Rey Mysterio. Something like that match should be, over relatively soon. What up, PJ Allen? What's good with you? SmackDown vs. Raw, you love using Shawn Michaels and Triple H just for their intro. Oh, the D-Generation X. Hell yeah. Kenny Pickett breakout year. I don't know if I use breakout, but definitely improvement from last year. They put money on Messi and Miami winning the MLS Cup. Win Intercontinental, championship on WWE 2K16 in career mode. I will say that this, as much as I didn't care for the gameplay, I did like the actual, the ability you can customize so much shit. Like, you can make your own arenas. You can make your own stages, however you want them. You can make them like the live shows where they have the very minimal little, what they call them shits. I guess marquees or whatever them things are that show like the wrestlers' names. You can make them very minimal, or you can go all out with the WrestleMania shit. I did like the customization. And they gave you plenty. You see Pittsburgh in the Super Bowl? I don't. Do I like watching the Spurs in the 2000s? No, I hate the Spurs. They were a good team, but I hate the Spurs. Film doesn't matter. I mean, you still got to watch film, nigga. Like, scripted or not, you still got to watch the film, my boy. And without film, how else would you know about a player's tendencies? Come on now. So you'll take him over Kirk Cousins? I don't know about that. I don't even fuck with Kirk Cousins like that, but I don't know about all that. The Spurs were boring, exactly. I didn't like it. Was efficient but boring as fuck. I hated it. I hated watching it, should I say? It's kind of like the Nuggets, man. Like the same shit. It's efficient but boring as hell to watch. The Spurs ball movement was low-key good. It was good ball movement, I ain't gonna lie. Say WWE wrestlers watch film and it's mainstream scripted. Yeah, so they can learn from their mistakes if they don't take their bumps right and take their hits right. You still gotta improve on shit. Just because it's scripted, you still gotta perform that shit, motherfucker. And the Patriots shot themselves in the foot getting rid of Zappy, too. You want to stick with Mac Jones? Okay. Your guy was Manu. Mr. Crooked Nose. Thinking Ravens, Niners with Jets having a solid year. I assume Ravens, Niners in the Super Bowl. I don't. That'd be nice. That'd be cool. I don't. I do not. Who's my Super Bowl pick? Kansas City. Kobe led the Lakers teams were excited. Kobe led Lakers teams were exciting. We definitely should have got the Lakers and Cavs. Definitely. You know they didn't want that, though. They didn't want Kobe embarrassing, LeBron James. Especially when they tried to push LeBron as the best player. Yeah, Nuggets versus Heat was one of the worst finals you watched. Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of one worse. I'm trying to think. I mean, you could throw some of them Cavs Warriors ones in there when it was like completely one-sided, like when they got swept. You could throw that in there. But damn. Yeah, that shit was rough. It'd be so obvious. Mahomes got hurt this year, the new commercial. I ain't talked about the new commercial, nah. You don't think they'll let a Heisman winner win a Super Bowl? So at least the Warriors are entertaining. They were more entertaining without Kevin Durant, but I'm going to say this. I did like watching Kevin Durant make LeBron his bitch. I enjoyed every minute of that. But as far as entertaining during that time when they was winning games, they was up by 30 by halftime at the start of the third quarter, I wouldn't say entertaining. At that point, it's like, damn, bro, at least, like, kind of make it close. Shit. Like, I get they going to light it up from deep, but shit, like, kind of keep this shit interesting until maybe the last couple minutes of the fourth quarter and then do your shit. Go crazy with the threes. Orlando in the Lakers finals was bad. 09. Ooh. The main moment was Matt Barnes and Kobe Bryant. That's the one thing anybody remembers from that shit. Oh, no, I know. Cavs, Spurs. That's a bad one. Cavs and Spurs. Bron was your favorite player growing up. Now you can't stand him. Bucks Warriors would have been way better. It would have. It definitely would have. Hell, I would have taken a Celtics Nuggets finals, honestly. What's the chance of Tatum getting hurt first play of the game? Remind you, Gordon Hayward getting hurt first game of the season. Yo, that shit was nasty, too. typically I'm not squeamish with watching people break their legs or break limbs and shit. But seeing that was kind of hard to watch. Cause the angle they got it at, they made sure you saw that shit. Lakers and Nets was boring. They mocking and talking about scripts the whole time. They've been doing that. They do that on every fucking podcast, every show. Like they gonna keep doing that. It is what it is. That's why I don't really lose shit when they talk about the script shit anymore. Like as far as NFL players talking about it, because every player damn near trolls it at this point. And we know why. That's why I don't lose my shit when they talk about it like that. The Warriors are unfair when they got KD. They were jacking threes and getting offensive rebounds. It's like you can't get both of them, bro. That's not fair. You got to make some type of sacrifice, damn it. You can't be getting your own shot too, and jacking up crazy threes, making them. No, that ain't right. Should have got Lakers and Nets in 2021. LeBron was scared to guard Kevin Durant. Yeah. Yeah, because he knew what would happen. Said during the commercial, what if we take Patrick Mahomes out the season? Then Mahomes comes up and says, who said that? Or who said that? I see the recent. I ain't seen no new NFL commercials yet. I probably won't see them until Thursday. Like even watching like any of these preseason games and stuff, I ain't really seen no NFL commercials. If they was on, I probably wasn't paying attention. Probably doing some other shit. I really just had the preseason games on just for background noise. Excuse me. So then they say to Mahomes, you're only an actor, so act. Jalen Hurts got a Hulu commercial. I mean, he was in a Super Bowl recently, so, you know. Are we really surprised? He moving on up in the league, if you know what I mean. 2017 Warriors team was the best team you've seen in your life. That was OP. You remember the rule in 2K? You couldn't use the Warriors teams. You could never use the Warriors team. That was like it was like an unwritten rule. You do 3 random. If you got the Warriors, you do another random. It's like, oh hell no, you ain't finna be the Warriors. That ain't fair. Some people are saying the Chiefs might not make the playoffs. The only way the Chiefs ever missed the playoffs in his career is if Mahomes gets injured. Oh, she says commercial Pale Horse was talking about. Say it's a flex the way they put it. Nah, they trolling at this point. They're not really a flex. If they was flexing anything, if it was like viewership or like TV ratings, then it'd be a flex if they doing good. But the script thing, that ain't no flex. At this point, they just trolling. You're rooting against KD and the Warriors, and they'll be losing. Then boom, Curry and Clay start hitting every 3. Then KD dunking. And then that was back when Kevin Durant was blocking shots like a motherfucker too. On the defensive end. And say Braun was scared to guard KD when he was playing versus four All-Stars, and his best teammate is J.R. Smith. I mean, shit, if he's supposed to be the best player in the world, guess what? And KD clearly the best player on the Warriors team. Best player in the world, get your ass over there and guard him and stop being a pussy. I don't care. Put Kobe Bryant in that same position on the Cavaliers team where J.R. Smith was his best player, Kyrie Irving, whoever the fuck. What's Kobe gonna do? He's gonna guard Kevin Durant. That's what he's gonna do. He's not gonna make no excuses and blame his teammates and throw him under the bus. KD could have been Defensive Player of the Year. You know they weren't gonna let that nigga get all that shit. You can't be Finals MVP, get the 2 rings, and that shit. Hell no, they wasn't letting all that shit go. Fuck no. Hell no. Like, fuck you think you is, nigga, MJ? That shit ain't gonna work. They made everything commercial to water down now. When woke fake news scripted meant something way different. Yeah, when woke first came out versus what it is now, yeah, it woke PC. That's why when I hear it mainstream wise, woke PC. Got it. All the Baltimore Ravens with the color purple in Super Bowl 24, lots of purple everywhere, especially in all the women news, all the female newscasters, most every shooting. I mean, there's another team that got purple. This in a different conference. But I mean, like I said, I wish, but I don't think so. Yeah, I remember who their quarterback is. And if that quarterback did make it to the Super Bowl, you know damn well they ain't gonna let him win. You know good and goddamn well they would not let him win. Again, he does not have an NFL agent. They don't like that. They don't like his ties to Kodak Black either. But that's a whole nother conversation for another day. The script stuff is damage control. It's like when we got Kevin Hart to talk about Curry being a robot. They say the truth and the joke, like people won't believe it. Difference is Kevin Hart said that shit like one time. With the NFL script shit, they say this shit continuously over and 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 over to the point it is trolling. The first time was damage control, now it's just trolling. Said neither would KD. I'm not saying. I'm just saying if the Cavs was there with Kobe Bryant on that team instead of LeBron James, he's guarding Kevin Durant. That's the point. Cavs Warriors series would have been better in 2017 if LeBron. Actually, their first matchup if Kyrie and Kevin Love didn't get hurt. That's the one I was really looking forward to, which they made up for in 2016 with it going to Game 7. But that 2015 when I was hype as hell for that shit. I was like, oh shit, we finna get a good one, boy. Finna get a good one in this bitch. And then these niggas got hurt and we got some white boy Australian who I don't even know who he plays for anymore. Who the fuck does Dylan Dover play for? I really don't know. Was the Bucks? I don't fucking know. I think Lamar a little overrated. He only beat one good team in college, FSU. He played for Louisville. Celtics was supposed to win that second time they played the Lakers, but they said, nah, no way we can have Kobe listen to the Lakers rival Celtics. Would have been a huge dent in Kobe's, of course. Especially knowing that rivalry in the NBA. 2017 Warriors and the Cavs, honestly, an even matchup if you look at the averages of the starting players. Daly needed an inhaler after chasing Curry around in 2015. Well, I remember that nigga was huffing and puffing. That nigga Curry don't stop moving. That shit is funny though. If you ever play pickup against somebody who doesn't stop moving, because I'm the person who doesn't stop moving, people hate that shit. Especially if you play people like when they older, like say they in college or something, and all the alcohol and caught up to them, smoking weed and caught up with their ass. They hate that shit, and it's the funniest shit in the world. It's like, God damn it, stop running. Just run their ass tired. They don't even want to do shit when they get the ball on offense. They just pass because they too tired to do shit. What up, Rex? Said he all work, nigga. But yeah, running around chasing Curry, yeah, that would be something, dude. Because it's like the moment you leave just a sliver of an opening, he pops that shot, it's over. It's like, God damn it. I think Shumpert talked about that before, too, having to run around, chasing him around everywhere you go. Actually, Rip Hamilton was known for that shit, too, the constant movement. Constant always on the move somewhere. Like, that's where I got that shit from. It was like an interview, like, back when the Pistons had they finals run. I think it was before they played the Nets. Or something I guess they asked about, like, how he gets to a shot and all this shit, and he kept talking about he just stays in motion. Because if you just stand still, you give the defender time to rest and stay with you, of course. He got that from Reggie. That's another nigga who moved around a lot too, Reggie Miller. But yeah, like if you constantly move, bro, people hate it. And if you throw some screens in there, legal or illegal, people really hate it. They labeled that white boys the Curry stopper. I remember that too. They really put a lot of sauce on that one. They were like, yeah, Then he got Curry, bro. Curry can't do nothing. What was it, game 3? It's like game 3, game 4. It was over. We didn't hear that shit no more. LeBron used to be salty when Curry used to get the slightest opening he knew was going. I'd be salty too, bro. LeBron has a lot of blown leads and the most finals turnovers in the finals. And I know he was hot too because that 2015 year, I remember he had to damn near average 50 just for them to be in the game. Oh, and the RDC World Skip made it even funnier. It's like he literally had to go full court press, full court, the whole goddamn game. And make them bullshit layups. It's the whole game. And then the Warriors go back 3. Quick as fuck. Big Baby David said if he ever sees Shaq, he gonna ask him, who made you not come back from injury for the Celtics? They kept saying Shaq was coming back and never did. Shaq was washed up at that point. By the time he was with the Cavs and the Celtics, it was over with. It was over with. Draymond said in the legal screen. Celtics were looking strong with that Shaq, KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Rondo lineup. I think Nate Robinson was on that team too. LeBron was gassing games. Hell yeah, he was, bro. That man was tired as hell. That shit was funny as fuck. And ESPN tried so hard to highlight that LeBron is over here damn near averaging 50 points a game. Like, nigga, he still losing. My bad. They still losing. Fuck his 50 points. They lost. Who gives a shit? When everyone thought LeBron and the Heat were gonna three-peat and the Spurs straight bodied them. Yeah, that's payback for that Ray Allen shit. That's why. And they had this, LeBron was dehydrated because the AC was off in the arena and shit. Like, what? Come on, bro. They didn't call a lot of fouls this series. LeBron could have won that single-handedly. Nah. Chad didn't have to do much with that lineup. Rondo was putting passes right in. Bro, Rondo put passes anywhere he wanted to. All he had to do was dunk and jumped over Shaq in practice. I remember, Nate Robinson dunked on Yao Ming. I remember that shit. He gave all the short niggas hope that day. Like, what? You 5'7"? You did that shit? And that nigga 7 foot, what, 7'6"? Shit. The Heat shouldn't have won. Yeah, and the Spurs pulled their starters too late or too early too in that game. That's the big thing. People always talk about the Ray Allen shot. No. They wouldn't have been in that situation if Pop didn't do that shit. They would have ran away with that shit. Wait, watch which series? Hold on. Oh, you talking about the Warriors and Cavs? Spurs was better in 2013. Yeah, for sure. I'll be on here a couple more minutes, and then I don't even know what time it is. Probably like 11. I know it's definitely past 11. Damn, probably 11:30. He scored the last 15 before the Ray shot. 11:40. Is it real? Damn. Shit. Duncan went in the game. Chris Bosh got the rebound for the Ray Allen shot. Yeah, damn near all the key players for the Spurs was out. And I remember the announcers made it a point to point that out too. This before I realized, rig, script, all that shit. But still, it was so questionable. It's like, why are you pulling your starters this early? Like, you Greg Popovich, you supposed to know better than to do this. And then when Ray hit that shot, I was like, oh, hell, it's over with. I already knew. I knew it was over with, bro. We were supposed to do, me and Dale supposed to do a fantasy league. I don't know what happened. I guess it just kind of fell through. I got caught up with work and shit, too. And I just forgot. The NBA need to get another rival like the Warriors and Cavs. Yeah, that's what they missing. One of the things they're missing. They need to get rid of that stupid ass midseason tournament. They need to build up a rivalry. They need to get something going. I don't care. Fake a fight. Fake a regular season fight between two teams in the East and in the West, and make sure they meet in the finals. That's what you do. Do that. NBA do that. Or get two players on opposing teams talking crazy shit, like mad disrespectful, like talk crazy about each other's moms, talk crazy about each other's dads, talk crazy about each other's sisters. I don't care. Like, just do that. Make them fight. I don't care. Just in the club one day. And just have two niggas fighting in the club that's on opposing teams. And build a storyline off of that. Kawhi also missing the free throw too. He was going for the Heat. It hurt me. I wanted the Spurs to win that one. I just hate LeBron. I don't even like the Spurs. I see Brady's a minority owner of the Raiders. Yes. Jaylen Brown was looking so trash in that Big 3 All-Star game. Was he the most paid NBA player? He has no bag and 0 handles. Remember, Tony Parker was cooking that 2013. They had Brian Gardner. Yeah, Tony Parker was cooking. Whipping it up. Don't put those teams in the finals 4 times in a row. Oh, exactly. Maybe a back-to-back is cool, but yeah, 4 times, that shit was overkill. That was crazy. Honestly, after the first matchup, I was like, we don't even need another one. And when I say first, I mean when they got Kevin Durant. It's like we don't need another matchup. We didn't seen it. We know what's gonna happen now. So move on. Get a new challenger for these niggas. And the one that ended up beating them, granted, took some injuries to happen to the Warriors, being the Canadian team. The Canadian team with the most unmarketable player at the time, Kawhi Leonard. Tony Parker was that dude for 4-5 years. Cavs had no business going in 2018. Facts. But I'm calling it a day right there. I'm going live Saturday for Red College Football Week 1. Fuck Week 0, Week 1. So y'all stay tuned for that. It was good chopping it up with y'all, man. Y'all have a good night. Y'all be safe. And we out.